When it comes to training shoulders, you got to remember the 3 different parts: posterior, anterior, and lateral. So I'm going to give you my 3 best examples of exercises that I like to do for each specific part of the deltoid, starting with lateral. Instead of doing 2 dumbbells at once, we're going to do 1 at a time. I got this right here for leverage. Whatever you have for leverage, you're going to lean into it. You don't need to have your arms straight locked out. It doesn't need to be crazy bent, and you don't need to be bringing it to the front either. So push it away from the body. It doesn't need to be reaching up here. My guideline is from the chin. So I'll get it up to chin level. Back down. One more tip. I believe it's called pouring the champagne bottle. So when you get to the top, you want to have your pinky upward, like you're pouring a glass. You're pouring a bottle of champagne. Because the more you do that, the more it activates the lateral deltoid. I don't know if you can see it here. The lighting's pretty juicy. You should be able to see it. So that also helps with keeping the proper form and technique. Right there. As you can see, we're here at the cable machine. I have these ropes here because we're focusing on posterior right now. I don't want to simply pull to my face. This is how I used to do it. Just pulling like to my nose. In reality, yes, that will activate your posterior deltoid, but what will activate it more is if you kind of pull above your head. I'm sure you can see it, the activation in not just the rear delt, but lateral deltoids as well. As long as you're not using your biceps, that rear delt is going to be on fire. Kind of turning it into a rear double bicep. Just in those few reps, and especially that range of motion and tempo, feels amazing. So the third and final exercise is going to be anterior deltoid, which is the front delt. Right now I'm seated, and we're going to be doing dumbbell shoulder press, but we're going to be doing it a little bit different than I'm sure the way you've seen it. A lot of people, when they train with this exercise, you'll see them come out, arms to their sides, pushing out like this, coming down all the way out to their sides like this. It does work. Front deltoid, yes. Depending on how far you have your arms back and the amount of weight, there's a potential that you'll be grinding against your rotator cuff. So the way I like to do it, just like when you're doing incline bench press or even flat bench press, as opposed to my elbows being completely flared, I want to have them slightly inward, just like this. I'm going to practice full range of motion because that's what we like to do. I'm going to push up. I'm going to keep my shoulders from coming out here. Control that weight. Keep the tension on it at all times. And one thing I like to do when I get to the top, instead of having my hands flat, I kind of push up like this. Just that little bit, that little tweak, really activates those front delts when you get to the top of the contraction. That wraps it up. Those are my 3 favorite exercises for posterior.